IPMNation.com.
Yo, this is Problematic,
Pat White.
This is Flywalker.
and you're now tuned into IPM Nation.
Outbreak on IPM Nation and 100.1 The Planet. This is Matt from IPM Nation, and we're here at the studio as we do the show every week at 50 Canal Street in downtown Laconia. The studionh.com is a website if you want to check it out online. If you haven't been here lately, please come in. It's very, very different. And Melissa's added a lot of cool stuff to the place, a lot of clothing, and it's really cool. So come on down at 50 Canal Street in downtown Laconia. Please support your local businesses as well as local music. And, of course, we're sponsored by Central NH Events. If you need a DJ for your shindig, your hootenanny, or whatever it may be, Tim Martin does a great job. You can go to centralnhevents.com, and you can look up Tim. He's a big part of what makes this show possible and has been, actually, for quite a few years, as well as Tweak Sound and Mastering in Concord, New Hampshire. tweaksound.com is the website. If you need some production done, Matt does a great job. He does mastering. He plays multiple instruments and can even do that for you if you need it. So tweaksound.com is the website. And we have with us returning the guys from Fresh Baked. So this time we have Problemattik.
Hi.
And we have Flywalker.
How you doing?
And we have is it the or the?
Whatever way you want to say it.
The Pat White.
The Pat White. Sounds more elegant.
You sound
that
like a
way.
symbol.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
And Pat, you weren't here last week, but we did discuss you, I believe. Or last time.
Yeah.
Or you weren't here last week either, because that would have just been strange.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
just show up.
If you want to talk about me, I mean, you can talk about
You
me.
could have just shown up and been
He's,
like, I'm the Pat White, and I would have been like, why are you here?
You would have known why I was
He's
here.
Well,
the
that's
good
true,
producer.
Yes.
Uh-oh. Shots thrown.
We won't talk about the other producer.
Yeah, no, not today.
No.
Although the other producer, I still don't think that's his real name.
That's not.
I think he's in the witness protection program or something.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, now he is.
Yeah,
Now he is.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well. What are you going to do? That was a good segment. I'll give him that.
Yes. No, we had a good time last time. And
Absolutely.
do you know if he heard it?
I don't know. I didn't get any threatening phone calls or anything that week, at least.
Yeah, so he probably
That
didn't.
week.
Yeah, he might have. My stuff's pretty popular on the website, the internet. So
Yes.
it was probably.
There's a good chance he heard it.
We all sat there laughing like crazy.
Yeah.
You know, but what are you gonna do?
So, so it wasn't long ago, at least, that the two of you were here before. I think it was just a couple months, but you already have some new stuff, so.
Yeah, absolutely. I got some stuff from Flywalker's mixtape, and
Yep.
I got 2 new songs. One I did with 2 international MCs from United Kingdom.
Nice, really.
Yeah, DJ Mad Hands, Red Phone Records, and this girl, Flotacia, from England, I believe.
Okay.
Somewhere in the United Kingdom.
Cool,
She's
cool.
really good. So,
Well, why don't we get right to playing something, then we'll come back.
yeah,
and
you can
talk.
play that. It's me featuring DJ Mad Hands and Flotacia. It's actually called Problemattik, and it's produced by the Beatsmith.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Oh,
We'll give him some shine right now.
all right, cool. Here it is. Check it out.
Yeah. Listen, I live the life of a lonely man. I hold these grams with plans, don't need to hold your hand. I roam the land, take stands right where the stand's needed, and keep the beats heated. I rip mics across states to keep the fans seated. Do what the fam needed, when it's survival bet. I go the distance, my instincts will be to ride the tech. If it's my final stretch, I die a real dude. I die in honor of self, cause that's what men do. I leak the pen till it's empty and let the tears through. I cloud the world with my pain to get a clear view. Was told to get in their face so they can hear you and let them know you're you'll come for their neck so they will fear you and they will feel you, cause there's no other choice. The dictator of rap like there's no other voice. I'm just a mother's boy, I'm just a sister's brother, but problematic supreme when it comes to making numbers. I'm making lovers, no worries within my fan base. Nothing like the feeling of seeing the smiling fans' face, because I do it for them and not the competition. That real rap for the cats who seek a stronger vision. Regardless opposition, I keep my head straight. I cut the ropes and the chains, release the dead weight. I put the wheels into motion like the expressway. It was just a matter of time, now meet your sensei.
I've been keeping rappers in check without receiving one. Manifest the rhymes, my life. When it comes to microphones, do whatever it takes. The fakes I can never relate, never relate. When it came down to rapping like cracks, I took no shorts.
It's a hard grind, it's a tough life that we live in, but I'll always bounce back, I'll never give in. I might slip up, but I'll never give up. Through all the ups and downs, I'll keep my chin up. I gotta stay focused, keep my eye on the prize, eyes wide open. Forget just getting by, I'ma keep hoping and keep trying my best. Forget rest, man, it's blessed, I can sleep when I'm dead. I'll be trying to get ahead like I'm Henry VIII. I'll never tire of getting bread until my belly aches. Still a heavyweight in the game, though my life's changed. Got my son in mind, so I do it the right way. I'm a type A stress head, haven't gone to bed yet. Staying up late while I formulate the best set. I'll make them heads sweat. You never heard of this? Me and Problematic on the track, fucking murder shit. You better listen to my rhymes every time I speak, cause I'll be blowing up the mic like an IED. It's time they see that they'll never break me. Music is my one true love, so don't mistake me. You'll never change me, so take me or leave me. For who I am, I don't give a damn if you don't believe me. Just don't deceive me, I spit raw flames, so I burn you up easily. You don't want a piece of me.
I've been keeping rappers in check without receiving one. Manifest the rhymes, my life. When it comes to microphones, do whatever it takes. The fakes I can never relate, never relate. When it came down to rapping like cracks, I took no shorts.
Welcome to Outbreak on IPM Nation, and we're here with some of the guys from Fresh. Is it okay? I know I always get it wrong. Is it Fresh Baked Media? Is
Fresh
it
Baked Music Group?
Fresh Baked Music Group. Okay.
Yes.
Sometimes I cheat and just say Fresh Baked.
No, that's cool.
Yeah.
I saw a sign on some business that Fresh Baked Bread or something. We're gonna sue them.
Yeah.
Fresh
You
bake
should.
anything.
Yeah,
Copyright
definitely.
infringement.
Yeah.
All
You
the
can't fresh
bakeries.
bake anything without us.
Right. That's good. So we have Problematic and Flywalker and the Pat White.
Hey, Pat White.
So the Pat
am.
White, who are you? Because you're this is your first time on the
The
show.
man of mystery.
Yeah, I'm the guy behind the scenes, that producer and engineer. for
Yeah.
These two lovely fellows and Rob Diesel.
Oh yeah. Rob
Yeah.
was here last time.
Yeah, he's not gonna make it today, but
Yeah. No, it's too bad. But so, how long have you been? Like, have you been here from the beginning as far as Fresh Baked? Have you always been a
Yeah.
part of it, or?
me and Flywalker over here had a moment at the butcher shop where I used to work.
Yeah.
So I started working there.
It
and
was meat everywhere.
Yeah, just meat and
Right.
We were in the dairy aisle, of course.
It was a moment of
Dairy.
meat. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
and
understand.
And white.
we locked eyes
Yeah.
and yeah,
Oh my!
Boom from there.
yeah,
Wow, that sounds like quite an encounter.
yeah. It was quite magical, actually.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah. From there on out.
The majestic Pat White.
Yeah.
Wow. That's.
I'm
great.
actually the second newest member of Fresh Baked.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is true.
But, you know.
Oh. All right. So it started with you guys.
Yeah, me, Pat, Cheese, who's not here. He's working every time we have a radio show.
Yeah.
Cheese
Shout out to
isn't
Cheese.
here.
Workaholic.
And Brenda, we all started this, a while back. And like we said last time, you brought Matt on and kind of took that extra jump
Yeah.
that we needed.
Yeah. Cool. So tonight we're playing. So we're playing a couple of yours, Problematic, and I think we've got two. We got two of yours
we got
too.
2 songs
Flywalker?
for me.
Yeah.
Contradiction and Revolution, both mixed, mastered by the Pat White.
Yeah.
The majestic.
Yeah.
The Majestic.
The majestic Pat
Mysterious.
White.
He is.
Elegant.
So you guys put out a lot of stuff. I mean, it seems like because it hasn't been that long since the last time I talked to you, which is cool. I'm glad. But
Problematic does. No,
Yeah.
I released like songs every week because
Yeah.
I can't shut up. So
Yeah.
He likes to talk.
I like to rap a lot. He actually limits the amount of time of the beat because if he gives me a 3-minute beat, I rap the whole 3 minutes. He give me a 20-minute beat, he's gonna be there for days trying to mix a 20-minute song. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Yeah.
No, but they got some stuff on the works. We got the website coming out probably next month.
Yeah.
Another video called Bodies, which is me, Flywalker and Cheese, produced by Patrick next to me, the majestic Pat White.
Yeah.
And freshbakemusicgroup.com. That's
Yeah.
going to have everything you need.
Yeah. Nice.
Instead of throwing out all the Twitter names, at this, at that, you just go to one place now.
Do you ever do you, I can't remember. I'm sure we talked about this last time, but do you do albums, or do you just, because you're putting out new stuff so consistently, do you just put out singles like one right after another?
I have two projects out. I have like a million miscellaneous songs out.
Yeah.
And I kind of work on 3-4 things at a time. I'll do, like, I'm working on an album right now.
Yeah.
16 tracks, mostly produced by Pat, and in between, to keep people listening, I drop stuff to keep myself current.
Yeah.
So they never forget about me.
Yeah.
Right when they think right when they think I'm gone, I'm right back in their face.
Yeah.
So that's what I do.
Well, plus we live in a time when you can do that.
Yeah,
with,
I cause
with
a
the
lot
internet.
of drama on Facebook and stuff with my statuses, and that keeps people.
I've noticed.
That keeps people coming.
Dramatic.
So everybody's like, "Why do you do that?" I'm like, "Yo, it works."
Right.
You know,
Right.
People are always
work.
coming back.
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know?
Definitely.
People get through their work days just reading what I got to say. So
Okay. Do you ever delete anything after you post it? Like, do you ever post something and then you go, "Ooh, maybe no."
sometimes, like every now and then. Most of the time, I really don't care.
Yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I mean. But every now and then, I'll say something that's not seen by everybody the same way.
Right. Right.
So the stuff that I do keep in is a lot worse than what I do say. So
Yeah.
I'm just very blunt.
Yeah.
These guys are quiet most of the time. I don't know how they do it.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
Yeah.
Too loud of a person. So, see, they're not. That's it.
Right, right.
I just went silent. Like I gotta keep talking.
I
Yeah.
don't even post on Facebook.
Yeah, he don't even say
if
nothing
If
on
it's not
Facebook.
music related, I don't
And
even
if he
use
does,
it.
Yeah.
if he does, it's about ISIS and
Yeah,
2,300 Humvees being left in the desert.
important things.
Yeah.
Important things.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. What about you, Pat? Or the Pat?
Cats,
Just like cats and
kittens.
coffee and naps, really.
Yep.
That's all I really do.
Burritos and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's really
Yeah.
The
Videos.
finer
Simple
things in
Starbucks.
life, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have 7 cats, so I mean, I like cats.
Yeah.
The cats
yeah.
are great, yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
It looks like Rob Diesel posts a lot from what I saw.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's loud like me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's okay. We kind of like our egos definitely clash sometimes, but
Oh, they clashed today.
they clash today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, is there a story?
Just
Just normal
Yeah.
ego clashing
Yeah.
things.
Oh, okay. Because I'm always looking for the dirt.
Oh,
yeah, I know that.
Dirt gets ratings.
Diesel's my brother. We're gonna clash. I mean,
Yeah,
it is
yeah.
what it is. But he
Yeah.
couldn't make it today because he had to work. But shout out to him.
Yeah.
He's got a new song coming out soon. Cheese just did a new song the other day. Sounds
Yep.
really good. Flywalker just did a new song with me today, and I got some guy creeping over my shoulder right now. My man Alden, that's my hype man who doesn't hype me.
Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't know any of my words, so
Really? Yeah.
yeah.
But he got some good dance moves out there.
He does.
He's
do some
got
good
great
dance-
dance moves.
Yeah, definitely.
I wonder why he was standing behind you dancing.
Yeah,
I wonder what
that's
was
he
going on
does.
there. Yeah.
He almost killed us 3 times on the way up here.
What, from dancing?
Texting, driving.
Dancing.
Oh.
He was probably texting
His
somebody
dance moves
about
are so
dancing.
good.
Yeah.
We almost had to kill ourselves.
We actually had like choir practice on it. We were singing a choir song together.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's nice.
this is what
Yeah.
weed does to you.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to say that?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay.
I think it's all
Yeah,
right.
it's too late
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't take it back.
Yeah, I can't take.
You can't
that
delete
back.
this. It's not Facebook.
We almost had decrim in New hampshire. Almost.
Yeah.
I know.
Almost.
Happens.
So close.
Rhode Island, there was last show we did in Rhode Island. These kids showed up. They had roach clips hanging off their hat with blunts in them and stuff.
Really?
And they're like, "Can we get in?" And the guy's like, "Nah." And then the owner's like, "Yeah, they're legal. They have RX cards and they can walk around with it." I was mad. I had to put my stuff in the car.
Yeah.
And they're all smoking inside. I'm like,
No kidding, really, yeah?
Massachusetts probably gets shot.
Really?
Massachusetts is bad, yeah.
Well, I've heard that with the decrim in Mass, the police aren't really even bothering to ticket anybody. Is that true?
Depends.
Yeah.
Yeah, depends where you are.
Probably depends what city you're in. Yeah.
Yeah, it depends on what
Honestly.
they think you're doing.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
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 I've been rolling something, outside, and they thought I was sniffing something. And they pulled guns on me in Quincy.
Really?
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah, I used to walk behind the President's Cemetery every day to go to school, and I was rolling something, and all they saw was me put my hands to my face, and I turned around, and he had his gun on me. Oops. He had his gun on me, and I said, "Whoa, what's the matter?" He goes, "Drop the drugs." I'm like, "It's just weed, bro." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they searched me. They actually
let me
go.
write you a ticket.
Yeah, they didn't even write me a ticket. They actually just let me go with it.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, he's like, if you're going to smoke it, go somewhere I can't see you. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, well, that's cool.
Yeah, so.
Because with some of the stories you see in the news lately, you half expect them to like call out the cavalry and they all tackle you to the ground. And
Yeah.
Well, we just
You know.
a few times.
Yeah, me and Fly just wrote a song about that.
Really?
Yeah, I say things like, they shoot us in the back and won't have to face a sentencing because of lack of evidence and stuff like that. Like, it's scary out here. You got to worry about people in the street and the police at the same time.
Yeah.
And then if everything gets worse, we got to worry about the military and so on and so forth. So
Right. Well, they're kind of, sometimes it seems like they're kind of the same thing. The police and the military.
Pretty much. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It seems like the military is doing the police job, and the police job is doing the military job. Like, police are killing people, but the military are policing other countries. This is crazy.
Yeah.
The police think they're military.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, they
right,
got the
yeah.
weapons.
They got all the military toys, so they think they're military, so they
Yeah.
using it.
Yeah.
They got the weapons though. They got all all the Kevlar vests and the Hummers and the 50 caliber weapons. And Everett, we got the police force there's like 130 of them. They got AR assault rifles. They even have a boat.
Really?
There's no water in Everett.
Yeah,
What
we
do you
don't
need-
know water.
Yeah,
That's
what do you
bizarre.
need a boat for? You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
But Everett's deep with cops. It's 3 miles wide. There's 130 cops.
Really? 130?
And it's sirens all day long.
Oh, my God.
Gunshots in the summer. Me and Pat were outside one time and they were shooting each other right on the street.
Wow.
He was at the basketball court because we're neighbors.
Yeah, across the street from the school.
Yeah, right
Yeah.
across the street from the
Wow.
Yes, at the school.
We live in the
Okay.
projects in Everett. He's my neighbor. Actually, we live in the same complex.
Yeah.
And I called him, like, yo, did you hear that? He goes, I'm watching it.
Jeez.
The kid ran through my backyard, and the other night, police were in front of my house with the flashlights on the windows and stuff. I don't know why. But
Wow. See, I feel sheltered living up here in New Hampshire.
Well, Manchester's pretty live, I heard.
I have a
Sort
buddy
of.
who lives in Exeter, and he said that Exeter police force is bigger than Manchester's police force.
Really? Yeah?
And he said that Exeter, he said nothing ever happens. He lives on
Oh, yeah, nothing happens in
organic
Exeter.
I've never
chicken
been in a
farm he
problem.
lives on.
I've never had
Shout
a
out
problem
my
in
buddy
New
Mike
Hampshire.
if he's listening.
Never had a problem in New Hampshire.
Yeah.
Yeah, me either.
New Jersey,
Hampton
we
Falls
had
police, what's up?
New Jersey, we had a problem. The first time I went, we had a problem. Second time, it wasn't a problem. Massachusetts, mostly.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not even a problem with us. It's just the people in the crowd get so live.
Yeah.
And then, stuff starts happening.
Yeah, I remember last time you were talking about some wild stuff.
Yeah,
you were talking about breaking a stage and all kinds
Yeah,
of...
you know what I mean? It gets a little crazy, We really do that stuff, and the people that come out love it,
Yeah, absolutely.
So-
Well, let's play another track. What do you guys want to play
do
next?
Fly.
Yeah, we could drop one of my tracks. These are both off of my first tape, Inferiority Complex. We have Revolution and Contradiction, both produced, mixed by Pat. Working on my second tape now, so, playing a couple songs off my first one. We can play either one of those. We can drop Revolution now if you wanted to, since we were just kind of touching on the police subject.
Revolution, yeah, okay, it makes sense, yeah. All right, cool. So we'll play that. So this is Revolution from Flywalker, produced by the
Majestic.
The majestic Pat White.
Mysterious.
And mysterious.
Yeah.
And mythical.
And elegant.
Elegant.
All right, here we go. Take a listen.
Majestic.
Yeah.
Gets me hype. You think you motherfuckers know? Yeah. But you have no idea. Fuck you.
Yeah. Put your motherfucking hands up right now. Revolution, grab your handguns right now. Cause I'm so sick and tired of these hypocrites. So get the fuck up on my dick unless you bitches looking there. Put your motherfucking hands up right now. Revolution, grab your handguns right now. Cause I'm so sick and tired of these hypocrites. So get the fuck up on my dick unless you bitches looking there. I'm giving a fuck, no longer put on a facade. I'm here to decapitate you rappers and actors who playing hard. I put my heart into these bars, I've been broken down and scarred. I won't let that stop me, man, I'm shooting for the stars. I'm just a semi-psychotic motherfucker that's idiotic. drink too many 40s and I smoke a ton of chronic. Medicinal from Cali, yeah, I'm smoking all bubonic. Got these bitches on my dick, word is born, they all up on it. But I ain't here to talk on that now. Got my team up on my back now. Pick us up off the Atlas, smash us on the fucking map. Now if you talking shit, then guarantee that I ain't backing down. Walk inside the White House and I burn that motherfucker down. I clip my blunt out on the ash, it'll happen way too fast. I'm rolling with the homies, geez, I'll have them kick your fucking ass. I'll cut your face off like a mask and wear it to your mask. Give your mama my condolence, then I give your daddy gas. Put your motherfucking hands up right now. Revolution, grab your handguns right now. Cause I'm so sick and tired of these hypocrites. So get the fuck up on my dick unless you bitches licking it. Put your motherfucking hands up right now. Revolution, grab your handguns right now. Cause I'm so sick and tired of these hypocrites. So get the fuck up on my dick unless you bitches licking it. Going through a lot of shit and dealing with it silently. I'm smoking on a blunt cause marijuana keep my mind at ease. My girl be mad as fuck cause I won't contemplate sobriety. I don't know what else to say, I need the sweet inside of me. Anxiety is building up, feel like I'm tripping out. Can't get my shit together even though I thought I figured it out. These haters mad I'm grinding, working all hours I put it in work. Rising to the top, dropping the bombs, watching these bitches twerk. But I'ma keep it real, I'm just speaking how I feel. Slice and dice you with a butcher's knife, I sharpen with a steel. Leave the border fighting still while you dwell inside your wealth. You're just suppressing the demons who be feeding the depths of hell. If you down and out, then best believe that they don't give a fuck. So now I think the time is ours to stand together and rise on up. All lies, no trust is so fucked up. Suicide and budget cuts, ripping the mic, not giving a fuck. Now put your hands up if you fucking with us. Put your motherfucking hands up right now. Revolution, grab your handguns right now. Cause I'm so sick and tired of these hypocrites. So get the fuck up on my dick unless you bitches licking it. Put your motherfucking hands up right now. Revolution, grab your handguns right now. Cause I'm so sick and tired of these hypocrites. So get the fuck up on my dick unless you bitches licking it.
Well, glad break on IPM Nation. This is Matt from IPM Nation at the studio, and I heard you guys talking. You got an important show to mention? I was going to ask you that, actually, what you got coming up.
What month are we in?
June.
June, all right. We're in June this month. And
all month.
Yeah, all month.
So you guys forgot.
So 30 or 31 days. No. June 23rd with at Electric Haze in Worcester. It's at 26 Millbury Street in Worcester. That's going to be Fresh Baked. Well, it's mostly me and Fly. Me and Fly got a set together. The crew will be there supporting, but we're going to do a lot of... Me and him don't really get to do our one-on-one thing with the crowd, so
yeah,
we're going to... But we're opening up for Slain.
Nice.
Block McLeod's there, Blackistan, Disciples of the Sick, which is Psycho Realms branch off. You know, they have like a little subdivision. Who else? Mr. DL, he shot our music video, and he's going to shoot our next music video.
Oh, cool.
Political Animals, that's my boy Sotorios. That's how you pronounce his name. He'll be there. There's a lot of people there. Fresh Jones, that's her birthday party. That's Block McLeod's wife.
Yeah.
So there's legends in the building, and then
nice.
There's angry white kids like us, and it just works, you know. It's going to be a live show, but then we got the 27th with Trev Rich and Masterpiece up in Lowell, Last Safe and Deposit in Lowell, Mass. So
yeah,
come check that out.
Yeah.
You know.
Do you guys get up here much, or do you mostly play
in
Mass? Or
all the time.
Are you?
Yeah. We do racks. We do racks, Milanos, Honeypot.
Jeez, let me know next time you're at Racks. I live like 5 blocks away.
We rocked
from
that place quite a few times.
No kidding.
We just did Portsmouth Community Radio.
Oh yeah, good.
Craig Mosier, 106.1. Shout out to him. I did that the other night. We did that like a couple weeks before Block McLeod and Blackistan. And now we're up here. And then I'm sure Slicko. You know,
yeah,
Slicko,
oh yeah, I know him very well.
He wants to get us up in Rochester to where he's at.
I think is that how we met online. Actually, was through Slicko.
Through Slicko.
Yeah,
because I seen you do the local Outbreak thing, and I just capitalize on everything. So
Yeah, no,
I
it's
see
smart.
it, and I,
It's smart, yeah.
I see it and I grab it, and then we've been here twice now. So.
Yeah, because we have, of course, Slicko's World Friday nights at 7 p.m.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get up there. Rochester's, I think, a little further than Laconia, no?
A little further.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a 2-hour ride,
Yeah,
so I
it's
can
like a
imagine
bit.
Rochester. That's crazy.
Probably not too bad.
No,
mean,
I'd do
it's
it
right.
if we all if our
Seacoast,
schedules weren't
drove to New
conflicted.
Jersey.
Yeah,
You know.
That's true.
yeah. There you go.
We're trying to go back to New Jersey. I'm actually trying to book a show in Everett right now. It's going to be crazy. It's Stewart's. It's right actually the next street over from where I grew up. So
Oh, really? Yeah.
all the people are ever going to be there. That place is an 83 capacity. We're going to surpass that by like 200.
Yeah.
Easy.
83.
83.
They literally have the capacity down to that's not a very round number.
It's
83.
It's 83
very specific.
people.
Yeah,
By
yeah,
the
it
fire
is
marshal.
specific.
Yeah.
Wow,
Whatever.
no
It's
kidding.
83.
I wonder
yeah.
how they figure that out.
But they don't mess with them because the Everett
Bunch of
cops all
people.
know.
Just stuff them in there.
Yeah, the Everett cops all know the boss, like the people that own the boss. They don't mess with them. St. Patty's
that's good.
Day is like 100, 120 people.
Yeah.
We'll have 200 at that, but there'll be people outside waiting to get it.
Yeah, that's a good problem to have.
It is problematic, you know? Problematic. There's always problems everywhere.
Yeah,
Good problem balance.
Absolutely.
yeah. That's awesome.
Kind of gloomy outside, no?
Yeah. Looks like it's going to open up and.
Of course,
Oh, it's
Perfect
raining.
day.
It is
Yeah.
raining.
No, yeah, it's raining right now.
Because we're all like depressed people, so it had to like fit the mood.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
We all have
yeah.
like emotional
Yeah.
problems. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Of course, the day that this actually airs, it'll be bright and sunny, and people will be like, "What?
It
What are they
it
smoking?"
kind of depicts my life. You know? So
Or at least your last album.
every
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 album.
yeah,
every
I'm always sad about something.
Yeah.
So
Were you? What about? Because you used to use a different name.
yeah, big shot.
Were you? That's right. Were you? But were you sad then?
I think I was just more like I don't know. I have personality disorders with like bipolar tendencies and stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. So
Very
you
common.
never know. Yeah, it is very common.
My,
you
my
know?
sister deals with that, and it's
Yeah, my mood swings are ridiculous. But
yeah.
Big Shot was just angry because they told like when I started doing that. I don't even like the name. Actually, a lot of people still know me as that. Actually, Craig Mosier said you did a battle up in Exeter one time with Static Selector, and I was like, wow, you remember that? Like that was 5 years ago.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just don't like the name. But
Yeah.
I was more angry then.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I was more of a statistic than I rapped like all the other guys in Boston. Now
Right.
I'm more myself. You know,
Right.
I was
yeah.
young.
Yeah. No, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
I think we all had different names. No, Fly's been the
No.
same.
Me, yeah, but
Well,
I changed completely.
Cheese used to be OG Cheesy Fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a great
Really?
name.
That's
Yeah.
you pick up from eating too many Doritos.
Yeah. He said Doritos and sour cream are gross. I was like, nah, they're really good together. And he tried it, and we didn't see him the rest of the night.
Yeah,
He
it
was
changed
two
his life.
bags.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
did change his life. He grew a beard and everything. It was
Yeah.
crazy.
Pulled up a chair and
Yeah.
he's still there. That's why he's not here today.
Yeah, he's
Really?
still
Yeah.
eating Doritos.
That makes
yeah.
sense. You have like little bits of cheese in his beard.
Oh,
and
yeah.
stuff? It really,
He's at the
yeah.
airport
Big
making
blocks.
sure your lost luggage gets home. So
Yeah.
Good.
that's
Good.
what he does.
Yeah.
Well, somebody has to.
Absolutely.
Now, have you always been the Pat White?
Of course.
Okay.
Since the beginning of time, actually.
Really? Good.
Yeah.
Since like 92. Were you
Yeah.
born in 92?
91.
91? Excuse me.
Yeah, Pat's kind of like Prince. He just is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just be.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Beats you
There's
in
no reason.
basketball and then makes you pancakes. That's like,
Yeah.
he's a symbol.
Yes. I'm an icon of
Yeah.
of a generation, really.
Right. Yes.
It's
Yes.
the 90s kids.
It's a lot of responsibility.
I know. It is. It's a whole responsibility.
Absolutely. He has a Pokemon tattooed on his arm, so that should just
I
tell
do.
you
That's how
I have
you
two
know how-
Pokemon, actually.
That's
Oh,
how you
wow.
know how real it is.
how majestic it is.
That's pretty majestic.
Yeah.
It is.
So who else? With Fresh Baked, so there's as far as people who aren't here.
I give you a whole list of people.
So
that
there's
are-
Rob, there's Cheese.
There's Rob Diesel, Cheese, Flywalker, Pat White, me, Problematic, and then we have like additional staff, which are like my man Chuck's behind me. He drives. I got my man General Mills. He drives. I got JY. She does like photography. She does
website.
the website, like web design. She actually gives General Mills the car to drive us places.
General
And,
Mills.
we have like a whole staff. We got James Farrell. Like he's our security.
Yeah, Fizz,
Yeah.
Fizz is like
Residential
a one-man,
psycho.
We got
one-man
Mark,
security
who's licensed
team.
to carry, so we kind of keep him around. And,
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah, absolutely. So
Nicole's
We
here
got-
for moral support.
yeah,
Of
Nicole's
course.
more so.
Yep.
You know, Nicole over here, she's like my emotional support. she's like, oh, I love your new song. I'm like, yeah, my life sucks. You know what I mean? It was so sad. You know what I mean? But she'll like hit me. I'm like, it's all right. She keeps me from throwing myself off the Tobin. So
That's good.
Yeah.
moral support. That's good. Shout out to Flo Larry.
Nicole's Lady Flash is the first lady of Fresh Baked.
Yeah,
That's true, she is.
Yeah,
There you go.
absolutely.
Hi.
Yeah,
No, you
but
guys got quite an organization. That's cool. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
we work with a lot of people. Our network's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
My man Weapon from ESP, like I said, Army of the Pharaohs, and just a whole lot of people.
Yeah. No, that's good.
It's a grind. It's hard.
Yeah.
I mean, I got a headache now from the ride. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you all do a lot of networking, or are some of you more active?
He's the
than others?
network.
Yeah, Matt's
Yeah.
the most active.
Yeah.
Social
Tired.
media friendly.
Yeah. Yes.
I am media friendly. Well, unfriendly. But now Pat's being humble because he goes to American Institute of Art and a lot
The
of
American Institute.
Or whatever it is. Is
The
it?
Art Institute.
Right. Okay. I know what school you're.
Is it American?
No, yeah, it should be American.
My cousin went there. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Art Institute?
No, yeah,
I
it's
thought it was American Art Institute.
Well, now it is.
It should be American Art Institute.
I'll let him know.
Definitely. But a lot of famous people record there, like Energy and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
My man, Mr. DL, and
Yeah, Mr. DL recorded
he's
his
been amongst
album there.
Yeah, he's
No
been
kidding.
amongst producers that have been with like Fleetwood Mac and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
he acts like he was nominated for best production in the school and stuff
Really?
like that.
Good for you.
Thank
He
you.
doesn't like to talk about this stuff, nor does he like to tell us when that stuff
Yeah,
is.
he don't even.
I wanted
Yeah.
to surprise you guys with good news that I
It was
won.
good news.
Not
You
just
made it.
nominations.
You made it, and you were recognized. And even if you didn't win anything, at least you were recognized.
Yeah, just being nominated for
Yeah,
something
yeah,
like
that's
that's
pretty
pretty
cool.
cool. Yeah.
Being nominated is perfect. Not winning just means it's fixed.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Because
Yes.
Pat
Yes.
is the best producer in that school.
Yes.
No doubt about it. He he has guitar and pianos and whatever, and he makes all original beats. So
Yeah.
not many people do that
The
anymore.
only beats I rap on.
Yeah.
Now, when do you graduate from there?
Beginning of next year, I think.
Okay. Is that 2 years or 4 years? I can't remember.
They switched it, so it's like 3 years now. Because they don't do semesters, they do quarters.
Okay.
So it's 4 quarters as opposed to 3 semesters.
Okay.
So that kind of goes a little faster. So bachelor's is 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So it's changed from when my cousin Eli graduated from there, but this was like 10 years ago. So I
Yeah,
know
they
it's
just
changed a
recently
lot.
switched it.
Okay.
And it's going out of business.
Why is
Oh,
it
really?
Well,
Yeah,
that's
it's
very
closing,
American.
Oh, wow.
So,
Yeah.
you know,
It is.
Yeah.
American Institute of Art.
15
out
of them are
business.
going down.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah.
It should be American Institute of Art.
It wouldn't be closing if it was.
That's
Yeah,
right.
it's true.
That's right.
Well, yeah, it would, and then become a Walmart.
But that's what's more American than
That
that.
is very
Yeah.
American.
If you think about
we were
it,
talking
you know.
about that on the highway. Do you ever drive up the highway and just look up the highway? They just took a huge machine and just plowed through everything.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
such
like
an
right through
American
the forest.
thing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
No
that's the
strategy,
American
just
way.
go straight through
Yeah,
it.
just
right.
run through it.
That's right.
Destroy everything in
It's
your
just
path.
easier to go over
and think
and
about it after.
It's very American.
Yeah.
It is.
That's what we do.
It really is. The things we think about. You know what I mean?
It's a 2-hour
It's a 2-hour ride.
Yeah. You got time to think about America.
American
Yeah,
things,
America.
you know what I'm saying? If I was American, well, I am American, but like if I was America, I would just destroy
We're all
everything too.
America.
Why not?
Yes,
We are
yes.
American.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we are America.
Fresh
That's
baked
right.
America.
Yeah.
There you go.
They should teach our lifestyle in college.
Because I get the name wrong. I think one time I did call it Fresh Baked America.
It happens.
That's going to be like our insurance company when we get
Yeah, Fresh
millions
Baked
of
America.
dollars.
Yes.
Fresh
Yeah.
Baked America. Fresh
The
banked.
FBA.
The
Yeah.
Fresh banked. We could have a bank called the Fresh Banked.
Banked.
Oh,
my God.
very good.
Fresh Banked America. Take that, Santander.
We're coming for you.
Coming for you. That's
right.
Bank of America.
You're going to be even more American than Bank of America.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, who would have thought?
We are.
Well, let's play another track. What do you guys want to play next?
We could throw on Flywalker's Contradiction because this is like one of my favorite songs.
Cool.
He talks about all types of like war crimes and stuff in it, and
Nice.
Yeah.
you know, zombies.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
War crimes and zombies.
War
Okay.
crimes and zombies, they kind of go together.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. When you smoke as much as
Eventually.
us, you won't be surprised at what comes out of you.
Yeah.
And is this produced by you?
Of course.
Majestic
Majestic
Hat
Hat White? Yes.
Yeah. It's a mythical beat.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. All right, so we'll play that. So this is Contradiction from Flywalker here on Local Outbreak on IPM Nation. Local Outbreak on IPM Nation. This is Matt from IPM Nation here at the studio at 50 Canal Street. Don't forget to come check it out. Funky little gift shop and art gallery and a lot of cool changes here. Please support your local businesses. Very important. And, of course, you can check it out online, thestudionh.com. Also, thank you to our sponsors, Central NH Events, Tim Martin. If you need a DJ, he can do that for you. And, of course, Matt Marcilla, Tweak Sound and Mastering. TweakSound.com is his website. And he does production and recording and all that kind of stuff, mixing, mastering, whatever you need. And so we're here tonight with three of the guys representing Fresh Baked Music?
America.
Oh, Fresh Baked America.
America.
Yes.
Well, that's our new name.
Yeah.
Fresh
Yes.
Baked America. Because America's the greatest country in the world.
You know what that reminds me of? Just quickly, there's because I live in Manchester, New Hampshire, and there's a place on Elm Street that they sell burgers and chicken and stuff. And I don't know I don't know what country the guys who run it are from. And I don't care. I'm not like racist or xenophobic or anything, but this is kind of funny. They used to have a very exotic sounding name, kind of a Middle Eastern sounding name. I don't remember what it was, and I didn't know how to pronounce it. But right after the Boston bombing happened, all of a sudden they're like USA Chicken and Burgers, and they've got like this giant American flag in their window.
We're one of the good guys.
Yeah,
One of the good
exactly.
guys, yeah.
Exactly. So.
Yeah.
So they're also very
You
American.
can't really
apparently.
point the finger at who's responsible for all this stuff. So.
Right.
Just crazy people.
Yeah,
Agreed.
everybody's just killing each other.
Yep.
And people in the higher ups are making money.
Oh yeah, always.
That's it.
Always.
You
Yep.
know? They'd rather cut our military prices than cut Congress prices. Give them $7 an hour. See how fast stuff gets better.
Yeah,
You know what I mean,
I agree.
So,
Yeah, absolutely.
make them work for it. Godfly, I know you want to say something.
Yeah,
He's
so
over
many
there
thoughts.
steaming,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, he's ready to go.
Yeah.
But we don't have 7 hours on this thing.
Right.
I'll come back for a personal rant session.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, we're gonna end up missing one day because of him. The Illuminati's coming.
Yeah.
I did call them out.
Yeah.
I think we played it. I think it was in that last song, Contradiction.
Contradiction, yeah.
I called out the Illuminati. I'm waiting for him.
There you go.
He's ready.
Now I'm concerned.
Yeah, no,
Looking
no.
outside, like
We're on the blacklist now.
Yeah.
black helicopter is going to land in the middle of the
Planet
street.
100.1. You know,
The Men in
they're the
Black show up.
target. Yeah.
Yeah.
Men in Black show up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Well, you guys should mention too what you got coming up one more time before we wrap up, as far as live shows and anything else we
Slain.
need to know.
Slain Fresh Baked AOTP June 23rd at Electric Haze on 26 Millbury Street, Worcester, Mass.
Is that a new place, by the way, Electric Haze?
It might have been something before.
Yeah.
It's where it's like in the middle of a whole bunch of like different places. There's a place next to it called the Salty Dog Saloon. I thought that was a funny name.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. I wouldn't go there.
Anything with saloon in it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Salty.
Salty.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Salty saloon.
Yeah,
salty
salty dogs.
dog.
Yeah, who wants that?
No,
That's
No.
kinda weird.
The sweaty dog.
Some girls in Everett I know might want that. But
Hey,
Sure.
No, you know. But yeah, we got that. I got my album coming out, Sounds of the City, next year. Fly.
Yeah, I'm working on my second tape now. We just started doing some of the recording. Not 100% on the name, but I might use Survival of the Richest. It might be the mixtape name. You know, that's going to be fully produced, mixed by Pat. And like I said, we just started doing a lot of the recording on that. So, you know, we're still in the building processes of it.
Yeah.
I Hate the
Excellent.
Government, the album.
Yeah, that's for the album.
Yeah,
that's
that's
for the album.
Part 7.
There you go.
Political Throwback, Volume 1.
Pat, anything? Anything specific you want to mention?
I heard
Basically what they got going on.
you have a Majestic
Beat tape?
mixtape coming out?
Yeah.
I got another beat tape coming out. My first beat tape that came out was the Fresh Baked beat tape that came out 2 or 3 years ago now. So I think
Yeah.
the sequel is ready to come
It's like
this year.
Detox.
Yeah, the sequel.
Like
people have
Dr.
been
Dre's
waiting on
Detox.
it. So that one's on Dat Piff if anybody wants to check that out.
Okay.
Fresh Baked beat tape.
Is it when you put something out like that? Is it just stuff you produce, or do you rap? Or
No, it's just
raps.
instrumentals.
He's retired.
oh, okay.
Yeah, I
he
retired
used to
from the
rap.
game.
He's in a
Really?
band.
Once.
Yeah.
He's in a band now, and he neglects us for the
Oh,
band.
okay.
Yeah.
What's the band?
The Gerard Project. That's why I wasn't here last
Oh,
time.
right. Okay, that's right. I remember you guys
Yeah.
mentioning it. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
So
We're
yeah,
probably
we had a
mad.
show that night.
Yeah. Cool. Now,
But at the same place that they're having their show at Stu's, we're having a show June 19th
No one cares about that.
at Stu's.
So, no.
You won't be able
June
to go.
19th.
Yeah, June 19th.
I might be able to go.
No, you won't.
Why?
Because I'm
You
not
just got
allowing you.
blacklisted. You got
June
marked at the door.
Yeah.
I should tear the place apart.
Blacklisted.
Gerard Project, June 19th. No problematic.
Yeah, no problem. I'm going to throw a show called The Loud Locomotive. All aboard. No, but that was an inside joke.
Okay.
If anybody hears that, they'll get it.
All right, good.
Subliminals.
Yeah.
But,
So, cool. Guys, this has been great. Thank you again.
Thanks for
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. We'll have you back again soon because, you always got new stuff, so which is good.
We got plenty. I got like 4 more songs coming out in the next couple weeks.
He'll have 2 done before we get back to
Yeah.
He's writing as we speak.
Yeah.
That's
happens.
good.
I wrote like 4 verses sitting here, so
Nice.
looking at all these,
since we got there.
all these pretty colors around me. I'm like,
Yeah.
No, these pictures are kind of crazy on the wall. If I don't know how to pronounce the name, but I might actually know if it's Sostrom, I might know him.
Oh,
they have
yeah.
the artist?
Jay Sostrom. If that's you, Jay, nice pictures up here, buddy.
Probably is because what are the odds
that's
that
his
it's
name
not?
on the thing, Sostrom.
Yeah. Oh, I'll be
Jay
damned.
Sostrom.
I don't know. It looks like I don't know how to spell his name, but if it's him,
I mean, that's pretty close.
Yeah.
It's got to be then. Huh. Cool. All right. What do you guys want to play to wrap up the show?
I got one more song that's actually featuring my good friend of mine, Blaze P. I used to be on Glass House Productions. Shout out to Glass House, Kid Token, John Glass, Duke Haran, all them kids. But Blaze P laced the hook on this called Let It Go.
Yeah. I was listening to this earlier. Yeah. I like this a lot.
Yeah, everybody does, so enjoy and peace out, everybody.
All right. Thanks, guys. This is Let It Go from Problemattik. Thank you, and of course, thank you to the Pat White and Flywalker as well. I almost said Skywalker.
that happens. It's okay.
Yeah.
Return of the Red Eye.
Yeah.
All right. This is Let It Go. Thanks, guys.
Of my life, then toss it out. I never felt no pain like this. Trying to take a shot when I aim, I miss. You tossing me out, throw my name and spit, and I still got you do while laying shit. You cold-hearted bitch, you know you wrong. Fuck how you feel, I ain't holding on. Trying to put me down, my soul too strong. I'm Xing you out, we don't belong. I'm laughing cause you lacking in feelings to make it happen. Hope you're happy, bitch, I'm happy. You lucky, I'm even rapping about. Shorty, let me know, yo, just let me know what. Girl, you had what you had, but you let it go, yup, you let it go, what. And if you play me from the start, shorty, let me know. I see your face, I wanna vomit. All my memories are haunted. You got me where you wanted. Broke me down, but you thought I'd let you in. Mama do it straight, don't sweat that bitch. Forget that shit, she out the picture. You headed for the top, don't take her with you. The devil in the heart, she'll try to trick you, but the Lord on his side, he will assist you. Grinding for the fam, mom, dad, and sister. Looking at the past, thank God I missed you. Looking at myself, I see the boss, and I'm back on my feet, you'll cease to walk. I'm gonna stand my ground, won't see you lost, cause I rap all the pain I'm feeding off from. but you let it go. Let it go, yup, you let it go. What? And if you play me from the start, shawty, let me know. Let me know, yo, just let me know. What? Girl, you had what you had, but you let it go. Let it go, yup, you let it go. What? And if you play me from the start, shawty, let me go. Go. Just let me go. Girl, you had what you had, but you let it go. You let it go, yup, you let it go. That's right. And if you play me from the start, shawty, let me know. Let me know, yo, just let me know. What? Girl, you had what you had, but you let it go. Let it go, yup, you let it go. What? And if you play me from the start, shawty, let me know.
IPMNation.com.